Good morning, guys.
Good morning. So we're back walking again. We're going to take second breakfast if there's a cafe open in Herrerias just up here.
Yeah.
Before we head up the mountains to La Faba, where we'll take third breakfast. And then fourth if we have to.
Yeah. Lots of breaks today.
It's going to be another 30-degree day today, but actually here in Herrerias it's not warm, probably 15, 16.
Yeah, and it looks like it's raining.
Yeah, it's been raining, so which is pretty typical for the mountains, I guess.
Yes.
So anyway, we're on the lookout for second breakfast.
Bye.
Good morning. So it's Friday morning. We're back on the trail. So when you walk from Via Franca to O Cebreiro, the first part of the walk is along the side of a road and through villages, following a valley all the way to the foot of the mountains. And then you climb up through La Faba, another little village whose name I forget, and then eventually to O Cebreiro. So I think my leg's way better, but we weren't sure whether 30k would be too much first outing, and we thought if we left Via Franca and got 15k down the road, there's nowhere to stop and ring a taxi or get help, so we thought we'll do the first bit via a taxi, which we've just done, and we're going to walk down to Herrerias, have a coffee, and then go up the mountain through La Faba to O Cebreiro. I think that's a good plan. Hope it's not a bad plan. But Lynn's back in her full walking gear, powering through, and I've sent my pack on just to give my knee one last test. It feels really good to be back walking and not... I mean, the taxi helped us out, but we were here to do the walking, and gosh, when you whiz past places that you've seen before, it's really, really hard to not want to be out on the trail. Let's see how we go. Okay, so after a while of road walking, for the cyclists the road keeps going, but for the people who are walking, the Camino leaves the road and we now go onto the Camino tracks. So our first stop should be La Faba. So a couple of K up and down, mainly up. And I think we'll take third breakfast there.
Beautiful walking near the river, and this is the track we're walking on at the moment. We're at the bottom of the trail now, and soon we'll be climbing all the way back up again. So the climb begins, but look how beautiful it is with the moss and the ferns. And now the track is wet and muddy.
So it's pretty warm and humid now that the sun's out full. We're almost to La Faba. I reckon we've earned a break. This is a good way to stretch out a knee. More later.
So cute. Mother and baby.
You're right, no, just... So after you leave La Faba, I think La Laguna is the next one. There's quite a bit of climbing to do because we're heading up above the tree line soon, I think.
This is what we're talking about. Beautiful country. Look at this. There he goes. He's going good. 5.5 k's in we are.
Beautiful scenery. And that's where we've come from, in that direction. Pretty much through the valleys, I guess, and up and up and up. Almost 12, still climbing. Still weather looking like it might come in or pass by, not sure. I reckon we're almost there.
And here he comes. He made it. The legend. Woohoo! Proud of you, mate.
I think we're about to get some weather. We've just made it to O Cebreiro, but there's quite a strong wind blowing. And we know the weather can change really quickly up here. It wasn't on our weather forecast, but it does. There's a change in the air. Anyway, we're in O Cebreiro, and I reckon there's a chance to rehydrate after that.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, it's late. We went to the church tonight to have a look at the pilgrim mass.
Yeah, that was lovely.
And then just had tea, so we're closing out now. But I think we had a good day.
Yeah.
We walked strong up the mountain, so this afternoon we had a good time just sitting in O Cebreiro in the sun.
Yeah.
And it was really good. So can't get much better. Our room is quirky
It's really nice.
and great. So tomorrow we're off to Tria Castella.
Michael's going to try and walk the whole
Whole
day,
way tomorrow.
but with no pack.
Yep, and then we're almost back on track.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll catch you later.
Good night.
Bye.